So what is up, everyone? This is Cher talking and welcome back to my channel. On today's video we'll be talking about Tribe 9. Yeah, I did play this game for some time and it just got EOS. Yeah, I kind of expected this to happen, to be honest. Well, let me even remove my glasses. It's not that this game is bad, it's not. It's actually a pretty good game, but it was not really thought out for mobile. It wasn't. This game plays like a console game, it feels like a console game, and it doesn't really feel like you should be coming back to it every day to grind or do whatever it takes, because, well, while it's action-based, it's still heavy focused on story. And once you do story once, do you really think you're gonna have to do it multiple times? No. You're just gonna have to do the same stuff. Let's call it grind. You have to get inside a game and do multiple times the same events in order to get drops, get your character stronger. And I don't think there was enough incentive for you to do it. Although, well, there are modes where you can grind and they take some time to unlock. Even the game wants you to play for too long before you can see all modes. So, well, it's been a while since the last time I logged in the game, so that was already a warning sign for me, because I completely forgot that I was playing the game once Saga Frontier 2 Remaster came out. Well, the game was a big investment from two companies, one being Akatsuki Games, the other one being Tokyo Games, and it seems to be in development for like 3 years plus. So receiving EOS so fast, it's actually very sad, since I know that they put a lot of effort in this game. There are a lot of interesting stuff, like the graphics are cool, the characters are well designed, the story is interesting, although it takes too much to start. I really think the prologue was an issue. Well, the game also had a rocking launch with very terrible gacha rates. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 0.3% or something. That was ridiculous. So the gacha rates were changed, they become much better, but then it didn't matter anyway. You can see that I have some gems to do a multi-pool. Now I just have this permanent banner because they removed all of the premium ones since the game's gonna EOS. You can do one here. And let's go. I got a gold machine. That means that I'm gonna get something good. Let's see what it is. It's a Miujo. So funny, because I wanted this character on the start of the game and it was so hard to try to get her. On the launch, I re-rolled it like at least 50 times, but she never appeared. Never. Rerolling with multiple pulls, that means I did probably 250 pulls or something, and she never appeared. That was atrocious. When they tried to fix the gacha rates, it was okay, but still, I don't know. It's not enough for my opinion. You can see 1% total for the characters, 1% total for tension cards. Tension cards are something that some gachas also try to do. Equipment gacha, you could say. It's something you summon after you get the character to try to create a new build, or some cards are made specifically for some different characters as well. Anyway, well, in my opinion, there were way too many problems with this game, and a lot of good stuff too, but sadly, it's going away. Let's go here and watch, actually read what they have to say. In the mailbox, maintenance appreciation gift. They did a maintenance to give EOS to the game. Yeah, well, nothing is here, actually. That is strange. So maybe the information is somewhere else. Well, maybe I have to update the app. I don't know. Well, may you notice, yeah. Notice, cancel it, update, and end of service announcement. So we regret to inform you that service for Trime 9 will be terminated on 11/27/2025. And that is so crazy because the game will stay longer in EOS than it had stayed as an active Gacha game. Since the game's launch, development operation teams have strived to provide excellent service and improve player experience. However, after careful consideration, that is, not getting enough money, we have to make the difficult decision to end the game's service. We are unfortunately unable to deliver Chapter 4 of the story, which we had previously announced. We apologize for the sudden nature of this announcement to our players. Because this game is too new, they don't feel obligated to release planned content, even though they may actually have this fully recorded, and well, they have to pay royalties to the voice actors. So I think they may even have Chapter 5 of the story ready if they wanted to, but deployment still needs, you know, a lot of coding and a lot of tests. So, well, I do believe they will be operating in a skeleton crew from now on. They probably already fired some people from the staff, especially on 2Q Games, because 2Q Games is now suffering. I saw the CEO saying on Twitter that if they don't sell too much of their new game, that was called the 100 line, I guess, they may actually have to close doors. Well, sadly, it is what it is. In current day and age, if you don't make a game that is appealing to players, it will probably fail. Information regarding the service termination, schedule, and any related procedures will be made throughout in-game notices and official website. We apologize for the sudden nature of this announcement to our players. All schedule updates and new content releases have been cancelled. So, really? A lot of people probably got laid off. The termination of the service, the addition of Akiba and Saizo, which were originally scheduled, will also be cancelled. A lot of people wanted to see Saizo. Due to this change, the consumption of paid Enigma entities used to unlock armored support and advanced support, as well as to purchase contract levels, will be refunded. Refunds for paid Enigma entities will commence after support contract Reverio ends. So, there's nothing more important here because, sadly, the game is gone. With the concealed update and termination of services, Saizo will no longer be added in the game. Please note refunds will be made available for paid Enigmas, blah blah blah. Support contract period was supposed to last up to 29. And a lot of stuff that doesn't really matter anyway. Some people have uploaded the story on YouTube, and I do believe that is actually a way to preserve this game, and it will be in an incomplete form. We'll never see the end. The game was probably planned to have a big story and that will have more than 20 chapters. So, well, again, it is what it is. They should have known better to release a game in a better way. I know this is harsh coming from me, but that's reality. And in my opinion, the tutorial was too terrible. It lasted for longer than 30 minutes to explain what the game was about. In a reality where people see short videos of 10 seconds, it's asking too much. Even though it's not really a problem for me, I didn't really enjoy the tutorial as well. But I did enjoy all of the story mode, a lot of funny stuff. I played and had a lot of fun during my live streams, but my friend, that is it. I suppose I will be uninstalling the game. I recommend you doing the same. It's not worth to keep playing. And I just got another gold machine. Is it rigged now that the game is ending? I even got cute. I may be rigged. I can't believe that. Oh, now I have all of the starters. I don't know. So thank you so much for watching this video. What do you think about this all? Have you played Trime 9? What do you think were the problems with this game? I do believe the problems were more related to the start, gacha rates on launch, and not giving you enough incentive to come back every day and grind in the game. Also, the baseball minigame was way too off, although interesting. It felt much more like a console game than a gacha game, in my opinion. So, thanks for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.